Hey everyone, thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to do a reading for Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Please only take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Roles can be reversed. I'll be looking at the overall energies and what's surrounding you. Please use your own discretion. There may be some bits in this reading that resonates and other bits that doesn't. And turn that telly down. So let's see what's going on for you. Gemini, Libra and Aquarius. Three wands, you could be dealing with Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but well, this could be yourself. You could be looking out to your future. Okay, there could have been a couple of energies that you've turned your back on. Okay. Yeah, this is could be waiting for your ships to come in. Let me just, this could have been someone that you've dealing with in the past that may have put you may did find out there was a third party involvement in regards to something. Clarify some more. Some of you, this could be someone that just copies what you do. Yeah, some of you could have been dealing with an Aries, a Leo or Sagittarius. You may have turned your back on this energy or energies. Feminine or masculine. King of Pentacles. This is a timeless reading as well, okay? And this message will come to you when you need it. That's for those that, click on later. So yeah, this reading is timeless. So this can happen could happen in the past, present, future. A lot of you air signs, I mean, again, I'm picking up some of you, you just, you're looking out to your future. Some of you, I'm picking up your future's bright. You're very business orientated. You know how to put things together. You know how to make something work. Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, you're on your right path. This is your destiny. But there is an Aries, a Leo, or Sagittarius. That is a karmic. And they're not to be trusted. But I'm picking up this is in the past. For some of you, you know, again, your back's already turned. I'm picking up this for someone that this is someone that thought that you would return or you would come back. Someone here is realizing that you're not coming back, and you've literally shown them your back. You're not coming back. This is over. You turned your back to that situation. You see this individual as a karmic. You know that they've had some input in trying to interfere with your destiny. Okay. And yeah, a lot of you are just moving forwards. You know, this situation, person, people, they're not your destiny, but you're looking up to your future and you're on your right path. You're on your destined path. You see, some energies don't like the fact that you have found your life purpose, should I say. Yeah? But I have one word. Well, it's not one word, is it? 2 words. Tough luck. You know, at the end of the day, you've got to strive forward, move forward to what brings you happiness. Obviously, you found your path in life. It's not your problem if other people have not found their life purpose. It doesn't mean that you have to stop doing what you're doing to let others catch up. 9 of Pentacles. A lot of you are single and you're just, you know. See that snail in the corner? You're not rushing what you're doing. Some of you know that when you rush or you're trying to get ahead of yourself or ahead of the game, or, you know, I just feel like you whatever work you do, okay, there's always people competing or people that want to compete with you, but a lot of you, you're just taking your time. You're not rushing nothing. You're not worrying about others. You're just looking out to your destiny and taking care of it and planting your seeds. So a lot of you have found your life purpose. What brings you enjoyment, whether it's a hobby, something that you left behind a long time ago and you've picked it up again. Sorry, that TV's distracting me. So a lot of you have found your life purpose, your destiny, okay? Some haven't. Some are still looking. You know, you just got to be... That's why I think some of you have just gone on this journey on your own. I mean, I wouldn't say you're ever on your own, but, you know, you're not on your own. But, I mean, when it comes to your life purpose, we all have to go on that journey on our own, you know? And sometimes you've got to turn your back towards people, places, things that that may have hindered, slowed down, sometimes you just got to cut people off, or you've got to move away from them, because not everyone is going to be happy for you. But it's not about doing whatever brings you contentment. It's not about making other people's happy. It's about what makes you happy. Yeah, a lot of you turned your back on a particular path you used to be on, and you're going down. See, this is your life purpose path. That path never served you, and again, you've turned your back to it. Okay. And a lot of you, as I said, you have the world in your hand. A lot of you could be thinking of traveling, or you have just traveled. I think a lot of you, where you was previously, you come to the realization that there's more out there. Yeah, you're looking out. There's more out there. So again, yeah, a lot of you may have travelled. You're thinking of travelling, or whatever your work entails. Some of you, I mean, you have the globe in your hand there. So some of your work could entail going out, distributing your work. I mean, whatever it is you do, could be anything. I mean, you could be a singer on a stage, it could be anything. Some of you are worldly known. There could be, again, a situation where someone's stuck at a crossroads and they don't know which way to turn. It could be because you have turned your back on this individual, whether feminine, masculine, okay? Again, someone from your past. Whether they turned their back on you, you turned your back on them, whatever. But it's like, this could be someone that's a bit envious, jealous, someone that, again, didn't have your best interest. Someone you had around you was a snake. And you see, we have that lot. This is devilish energy. So it's like this person does devilish things, like they're not someone to be trusted, I'm picking up. And a lot of you have got to realise this. Yeah. Some of you, you're not going to return to this individual. Again, it's a karmic lesson. Okay. Some you come across on your path, a karmic lesson. Maybe because this individual now realises this is completely over, that they're now stuck at a crossroads. They don't know which way to turn. I mean, this could be someone that, I don't know, some people, it could have been a couple of people that you may have shared your idea with, when you started, and they may have gossiped, laughed, joked behind your back. Turn their back. And again, a lot of you, you know, you see some people, that's why you've got to be mindful of what you say to people, because people act like they're disinterested, turn their back. They're snakes. They end up going back to some karmic. They speak about what business or what idea or what it is that you planted, or, you know, what path you're on. Then them and the person that, you know, they got with, they then start copying and pasting. They start copying your work, yeah? And then when you start doing well, finding your purpose, they then want to turn it around and try to make out like, well, that was their idea, when it was never their idea. You understand? Right. This is a liar. This is a snake. This is someone that you know, would love to be where you are, and this ain't everyone. And this is why they've copied what you're doing. And this is why they're trying to make it like it's their idea, when you know, you had this idea long before you even come into contact with this individual. Yeah. I mean, this could have been someone, and this isn't go, you know, this won't resonate with everyone. This could have been someone that, you know, thought that they had you stuck at a crossroads, at a fork in a road, but no, that wasn't the case. Again, as I said, you did find your purpose and your destiny, and you moved forward, because where you was, it was unsettling. And where you moved to, or where you're moving to, is you moved to calmer waters. You felt wherever you was then was keeping you stuck. Yourself, not just yourself, but, you know, there was just some people that you moved away from. You see, sometimes feminines, yeah, when you come into contact with a masculine, or, you know, this could be anyone, you know, sometimes as well you come in contact, people sometimes do their homework on you before you come in contact, and they have everything all set up, planned behind the scenes, and they come like, you know, you and them as the first time you met, but really they saw where you was heading, yeah, and the whole plan behind it was to keep you stuck. Do you understand? And at the time you may not have realized, but you got to pick up on this energy, this place, this thing, this situation, yeah? And you did turn your back on it. Someone was waiting as well, thinking, well, you're going to return, and you never did. You never did. You turned your back. You looked out to your future. You took another path. You moved away. I'm just picking up this person was slightly egotistical. Like, yeah, she's definitely going to come back. They always come back. This is what I'm picking up. But you just wasn't one of them, unfortunately. Page of Wands. I mean, it could be the same individual that watches you and then communicates with someone else. Yeah? The Lovers. I think this person believes that you're with someone else. That's what they think. This person is too egotistical. Shall I tell you what? They're like, well, they waited for you to return. You didn't return. You went on your destined path. Yeah, you looked out to your future. You're single as a Pringle, planting your seeds. Yeah, there you are. This person, shall I tell you what they're thinking? They're like, well, the reason why you're not in contact with them is because you're seeing someone. This is how this person's mindset is. They obviously don't know you that well to think that. That's what they think. They're like, well, if that person didn't return, they've got to be with someone. Why does someone always have to be with another for them not to return? Whatever little bubble this person is living in, or what their beliefs are for their self, that's them. Their world is obviously separate to yours, and not everyone that doesn't return to a past person, not does it always mean that they've got a lover or they're in another connection. It can mean they've just turned their back, not just on this person. Maybe it could have been other situations that was going on in your life that made you look deep within, heal, move forward, move away from karmics, go towards your destiny, your life purpose, because that's what was important to you. Yeah? Some people can be alone and love their self without needing another as a crutch. Do you understand? As a crutch, should I say, you know, the things you use when you've got a bad leg, yeah? For some of you that don't understand. You don't need, not everyone needs another to lean on. Someone here, you love yourself. Love starts within. So this individual thinks the reason why you haven't returned is because you're with someone else. And if they're watching, I want to say to that person, you need to start finding out what true love is. It starts with yourself. This is an individual that obviously shouts out to me that if they split up with someone, they find someone else. This seems like an individual that can't be on their own. They either need validation from another, they need to feel wanted by people, they need to be made to feel special. There ain't nothing wrong in that. But, you know, I mean, well, look, you know, it can go vice versa, especially when it's give and take. But you know, love starts within, you know, you've got to love yourself first. You know, again, not everyone needs validation. Some do, some don't, to make their self feel whole or they're loved or special. Yeah. And I think with this individual, people in their life has always returned, maybe, or maybe they don't know how. I'm just picking up this person don't know how to love. It's like they're frightened of it. It's like when someone gets too close, they release that energy. It's like they cut it off. They will step back and then they will see, to make their self feel better, if people run back to them. So that's where the validation comes in. Okay, well, I am something then. I am special. I am loved because people are coming back. I'm stepped back. This person, the game they play, it's kind of a bit weird, to be honest. And a lot of you weren't dealing with that, to be honest. You just weren't dealing with it. You know, whether this person thinks you're with someone else, that's their prerogative. Yeah. That's what they can think in their little world, their bubble. That's what I'm picking up. A lot of you are not really, you know, again, you've moved away. You know, you weren't about to play these childish games. So that's what you saw it as, page. It's, you know, you see someone that's young. You weren't about to play them foolish, childish games. It's like, well, okay, you don't know what you want. You're not sure. I'm not about to play cat and mice. So what I will do is release you and keep it moving. And that's exactly what you've done. Because you see with them that unsettling water there, and here it's calm. You're not about to make me unsettled with these cat and mice games. I ain't got time for that. I won't entertain that. And again, whatever this person in your mind, whatever you feel, or, you know, a lot of you, you're not even two-phased. You're just, you know, you turn your back on that path, and you're just taking care of yourself. But this person's like, well, you've got to have a lover. No, not everyone has to have a lover. Some people put that time and effort into building their self up. To get what you want in life, sometimes you just got to go it alone and build yourself up. Yeah? Because you have obviously got to see and realize that this situation, or, you know, things that you've gone through like this in your life, was, you weren't about to allow this to hold you back anymore. No person, place, or thing. Yeah? Who cares what that person thinks? If they think you're with someone or you're not, a lot of you really don't care. You know? Especially, you know, when this person turned their back on you, you're like, I'm not playing these games. I'm not playing these games. Yeah, you're either in or you're out. And again, as I said, when someone shows you who they are the first time around, believe them. You weren't about to go back and forth. You know, some life's too short. You're here one day, you're gone the next. Do you understand? You just never know. You've got to grab your life. You know, it's everyone's individual. We've all got our own path, life to lead, and you can't waste it on allowing another to play games with you. When you see through that, you got to say, yeah, see you later, take care. Yeah. You go and play that cat and mice game over there, yeah? Don't bring that into my world. Type of energy, yeah? They may feel that you're being sneaky, that you're lying. I wouldn't worry about this person. Who cares? Who cares? Let them say whatever. Let them say whatever they want. Maybe you moved away as well, Seven of Swords, because you thought they were lying, cheating. Okay, maybe they did come in your life and they did steal something. Could have been anything. Yeah, your ideas. Could have let this person in your home. You know, while she was sleeping, they could have, you know, taken some ID of yours. Do you understand these type of energies, man? There was something about this person that you didn't trust, you picked up and you moved away from them. That's for some of you. Or maybe they were hoping to come back around again to try to steal, lie and sneak around. And a lot of you are like, no, you ain't coming back in my life. Them days are over. 2 of Wands. Now they're stuck at a crossroads because you've moved away. Yeah, they blew it. This is over. You know what this person's about. Yeah, they know that you know. I think they come for the wrong one when they come for you. So, 1 minute. Hello? Yeah. Yeah, I'll call you back. Yeah, when I finish this. Bye. So, it's just my cousin. So, yeah, a lot of you have gained strength and courage and you're moving forward. Divine feminine. Okay, could be divine masculine as well. I don't know this person. I don't know. They must have, with that lying, they didn't know you that well. They must have thought you was some easy target, naive, vulnerable. I don't know what they thought of you, but whatever they thought, they had you all the way effed up, messed up. They didn't know you at all. Yeah? They didn't know you as well as they thought you knew. I think some of you didn't even know yourself. Sometimes in life we don't even know ourselves. We can be with people all our life and they still don't know us. You still don't know them. And sometimes you don't know yourself until you find out what your true purpose is. That's when you get to know yourself. So this person thought they knew you. You didn't even know yourself at that stage. So how can this person even think that they knew you? And as I said, you didn't even know yourself. But now you found yourself. And that is, you have a lot of strength. Become very courageous. Like you some of you are strong. You've been through. Like you're strong. Page of Pentacles. The Star. This person's watching you, glowing up. Yeah, in a good position. This was someone that turned their back on you. Yeah, I'll show you. This was someone that turned their back on you. That's them. They turned their back on you because they saw something else that they thought was, you know, that saying, where the grass is greener. Something that was shiny. They gave you up. This is you for this. Incy wincy tiny pentacle. I'm not saying you're rich or not. It's not about that. I'm just saying it's not always about money. It's the seeds that you plant and where you can head in life and where what you're building. Yeah, they threw this away for this incy wincy tiny thing over there. Yeah, that's what they threw away. They take their back on you. And he's like, okay, cool, no problem. Yeah, wish you all the best. Yeah. They thought you were going to chase, run down, fight, argue, compete. No. Not at all. You moved away. You started loving on yourself. You planted your seeds. You're happy and content in your own little world. Weren't even thinking about that situation or person. Healed. I wouldn't say just from that individual, because maybe some of you may not have known that person that long. I'm just talking about things in your life in general, things that you've been through. You healed. Maybe that person and that situation may have been the last straw for you. Do you understand? It was like that. This is it. Yeah, no more. I think for some of you, you know, you come to the end of your, I'd say, teva line. You said enough's enough. And you started leading with your head, not with your heart. And you I wouldn't say you turned cold or you're bitter, you're wicked, but them emotions, you no longer you gave up pouring into people that wasn't pouring back. Do you understand? You're like, I'm throwing these emotions away. Why am I giving these emotions to people? That not that you needed to give them emotions to get it back. It wasn't that, but I think generally you was just an emotional, intuitive, kind, compassionate. He's always there. You know, you always had you'd always be there. And you were like, not no more. I'm putting myself first. Putting myself first. And that's exactly what you've done. And that's when you found your happiness in yourself. And now this person's stuck. Because they now know that there's no returning from this. This is over. Yeah, you will move on and you will find a new lover. Yeah? Of course. Of course you will. But some of you right now, you're just still healing, working on yourself, building yourself up. But, you know, this will come in the future. You're not looking for it. But you're not just going to, you know, come across the first one after not being with someone for a long time and say, oh, yeah, you'll do. No, you're not into that. It's going to be head over heart. You're going to take your time. You're going to make sure it's the right one. Yeah, you're going to double check that you both vibrate on the same frequency. You both want the same things. You know, if anyone turns their back on you again, you're not doing that chase, cat and mouse game. You're gone. And you're not putting up with that BS anymore. Simple. You're just not putting up with it. Yeah, the High Priestess. You're very intuitive. A lot of you hold sacred knowledge. You're very intuitive. And your intuition told you to keep moving forwards. And you knew that there was something hidden from you. And you was like, I'm not dealing with these secrets. I'm out. Why can't people just be, just speak with truth and clarity? What with the secrets and the sneaking around and the lying? You just can't deal with it. You're like, already you can't trust people like that. A lot of you just can't deal with the sneakiness, the lying. Some of you just, yeah, some of you can't deal with that. Liars, cheaters, sneaks, people that would just want to use you or steal off you. You're like, I'm not dealing with that. I'm not dealing with that. I'm not having that in my world. I don't have to entertain that. And a lot of you are like, I'm not entertaining that. And you've moved on. Yeah. You've released toxicity. You're not attached to no devilish ways anymore. Whatever that was. You're not going to be putting a third party. And a lot of you, some of you have stopped drinking, or maybe you may have once in the blue moon at, like birthdays, Christmas or whatever, but you're not how you used to be. I would say some of you, you're not even going to touch it at all. And I'm going to tell you now, you're going to be tested on your path. Okay? You're going to be tested. Of course, you're going to have people that's going to come on your path that are going to offer to buy you a drink. Oh, I'll come up and we'll have a drink. And no. Or, do you want to go to a wine bar? No. Because, with that comes the lustful energy. And that's where you leave yourself open to be manipulated, whether it's people sneaking around you, being drunk, stealing off you, whilst you're there dancing, enjoying yourself, and they're doing something shady behind the scenes. You're like, no. Mm-mm. And a lot of you don't miss it. You're like, no, I don't even miss the alcohol. Don't miss it. And you're just not dealing with the toxicity, the low vibe energies, people that want to put you in a third party, people that want to lie, sneak, cheat. You're like, I'm not dealing with that. The devil in reverse. You're not dealing with it. Yeah, someone's trapped. They're in their head over you. Someone's trapped. I think at one stage, an individual may have thought that they could have kept you in your head, trapped, had you bound to them, and you release that. He said, I don't think so. I think this individual has done this to many others, but when it comes to you, they chose the wrong one. You know, I'm picking up, this is a person that may have money. But I'll tell you what, some of you, you know, this is someone that may meet women or, you know, take them out, buy them nice things. I'll get you a nice trainer. I'll take you for a nice meal. Yeah. You see, but that's their way of using money to have a hold of someone. Well, if I do this for them, they're always going to come back because they're going to need me because I'm the King of Pentacles. Not everyone, my friends, is into that. Not everyone is materialistic. Not everyone needs another for money. And I'm picking up someone here was like, I mean, you may have done you reciprocated the same energy. If this person bought you something, you may have bought them something. Yeah? To let them know, I don't need you for that. Thank you for that gift, but I'll gift you back something because it's equal give and take. Do you understand? Because that's how you are, air signs. It's about equal give and take. But someone here thought they could use the money situation and gifts on you to have you caught up. But it never worked out that way. You're like, nah. That's money material. We don't come with it. We don't leave this world with it. Yeah? And maybe this person has more, has more. Sorry, maybe this person had more or has more than you. But you were like, you know, maybe there was someone that was known. They could be known in the public, worldly known. I don't know, maybe. But you were like, no, it's not about your money or what you got. It's not that. Yeah, it's what a person's got in their heart. And some people, when they've got money, they can use it and flaunt it. Yeah, do you understand? And they're like, well, I'll buy you this, and then you're going to need me. You're going to always come running back to me because you're going to need me. And that's when I've got you. Do you understand? And some of you was like, no, not me. You got me all the way messed up. You don't know who I am? Type of energy. Like, yeah, plant my own seeds. I'm good. I make my own money. Yeah. And boom, look where you are. I think you even shocked yourself. A lot of you got to pat yourself on the back. A lot of you have shocked yourself. This person always thought that they could have you bound, trapped, binded to them, that you'd always, you know, they could always have you in a third party. You was like, to the hell, fuck no. See you later. Bye. See you later. The magic's not working either. Yeah? And they've come to realise that. And your ancestors is on this person's ass. Trust me. They see what this individual's doing. Playing with spell work. Binding spells. They couldn't understand how it comes they couldn't have you bound. See that? The devil in reverse. Some of you, you know, you don't eat off anyone, you don't drink off anyone. And Source has told you as well, don't eat off no one, don't drink off no one, and you don't. Because you're like, yeah, I don't eat no potion food, yeah? I'm good, thanks. Well, that person now is worried. Do you know why they're worried? You know why they're worried? They know why they're worried. They're paranoid. They know why they're paranoid. Shall I show you why? That's why they're paranoid, because of this. Because what they tried didn't work with you. You was protected. The devil in reverse. They couldn't bind you. They couldn't trap you. That's why they're paranoid. I don't know what type of spells, how far they went with these spells, or how many times a day, night, whatever they were doing it, moon cycles, I don't know. But whatever, and they know this, whatever they sent out to you, this is why they're paranoid and unstable, because the opposite is happening, right? I'll show you. Anubis protected your destiny. You was protected from each corner of the earth, from this karmic, or these karmics that do this. You had a lot, well, I mean, you had a lot of protection around you, a lot of protection. This individual didn't know it at the time. They thought you was just another regular, you know, one of the ones they've picked up and done this to. But they've done this to many, and they've had them, you know, like this. But that was in that way. That they've had others like this, but with you, now they're worried because whatever spells they've done, and it's a lot I'm picking up. It's like they're going down, you're going up. Do you understand? You're getting blessed. They're looking more kind of not in a good way. And they're seeing the strength, and they're seeing the change in you. Day in, day out, day in, day out. Yeah? Everything they've tried to do, and if that includes trying to stop your destiny, change your destiny, the creator isn't going to allow that. You're very much protected. This person didn't know like who you was. And if they were, if it's their family involved with this as well, they were shook in a sense of why isn't this working. We've done this many times, and they even most probably got in contact with the practitioners. Are you sure you're doing it right? Like, what's going on? Or whoever, if it was them or someone else they paid, whoever. They've got away with it. Could have even done death spells and got away with that in the past and done it on you. Everything, they've done everything, literally thrown a kitchen sink at you. They've done everything you can think of to try to have you trapped. I'm picking up some are even trying to reverse it. listen, once that's been put out, it's been put out. When they were doing it with passion and conviction, and they were sending it out. They were on it. Yeah? They wanted you trapped. This is them. This ain't you. And they can see this. And they're most probably blaming you for whatever they're going through in life. No. Why don't you be honest with people and tell them this was all you, not the person that moved away from you. They're not around you. Stop pointing the finger when it was all you. You knew what you had set up from the beginning. You can lie to others, but source, the universe, this person, ancestors, even your ancestors, because I'm picking up you're some, as I mentioned, Judas, you curse your family lineage because of what you've done. You've literally cursed your bloodline. And this is the individual that won't take, this is a person that doesn't take responsibilities of their actions. When things start going wrong, as I've explained, then they start using reverse psychology. Well, it was their fault that I'm like this. Well, why is it their fault? It ain't got nothing to do with them. You knew what you're doing behind the scenes. Yeah? Stop being a pathological liar. Take responsibility of your own actions. Yeah? Grow some balls. Or tits, whatever. Yeah? Take responsibility of your own actions. I told you, it's a family. Family's involved. Yeah. Judgment in reverse. They misjudged you. They misjudged you. This is they're part of some like coven, like this secret that they're hiding. They know the secret that they're hiding. You know the secret that they're hiding. All right. Some of them, they were married or they went towards someone and got married, and that was the secret that they were hiding. The person they were with, they were in cahoots with, and you got to find out that, and that's why you moved away. That's why the Seven of Swords comes in, lying, cheating, sneaking around. Them and Bonnie and Clyde, yeah? Two peas in a pod. You know the secret. You know the secret about... God also knows the secret. That's God there. But a lot of you're influential. This person can't stand the fact that everyone's loving on you and you're getting all this attention. But wait a minute, I didn't even know you that well in the beginning. Whether it's a Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, or Aries, Leo, Sag, someone misjudged you, Knight of Wands. They thought they could just, this was an in and out energy, Knight of Wands. Wands, fire signs, very passionate, fired up, passion. You're like, I'm not just dealing with this in and out energy. Yeah. They were passionate behind what they were doing. Four Pentacles. They were trying to control your money, hold back your money. This is why they're going through whatever they're going through, for whatever they tried to put you through. Because, again, Source was watching. You was chosen to be influential. Do you think, when they disrespected you, it's like they come for your creator, basically. And you're sitting there saying, are you sure? Are you sure you want to do that? Okay. I'm going to build this person up right in front of your eyes. You're going to be blocked. But all the spells and everything you've been doing, you're going to just curse your own lineage. That's all. And I'm going to bless this person moving forward. So maybe their money's messed up. Maybe things in their life are, crumbling down around them. But they want to blame you. Got nothing to do with you. Got nothing to do with you. Now you're guarded and you're vigilant. Some of you could be, younger air signs. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. So now you're guarded and you're vigilant. You see clearly. You could be another one. Maybe this person picked up a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or whatever, Some of you older, some of you younger, whatever. Maybe use another one that's now guarded and vigilant towards this Aries, Leo, or Sag, because you know what they're about. But a lot of you, you're guarded and you're vigilant. You know that you know the truth. You're like, come towards me with your illusions, yeah? You already know the truth. You stay over there and keep your illusions to yourself. Yeah? This one's name should be called the Illusionist Man. What illusionist? How you doing today? Yeah? Illusion with confusion. Yeah? No confusions over here. Burdens. Now they're blaming you for all the burdens and baggage, all the burdens. They've brought this all on themselves. This person has brought this on themselves. I'm not answering no questions right now. I'm doing a reading. This person, yeah, they placed the burdens on themselves. And they're blaming it, well, it's them. This is why I'm going through this. No, you brought this on yourself. Take responsibility. All someone done was move away from you. That's all. Someone moved away from that energy. I said, this ain't my destiny. I know this person's trying to keep me stuck. I'm not being bound to toxicity. Yeah, you walked away. Again, the moon, look. So you moved away. I'm not dealing with that. Someone may have thought that you were slow or something. I don't know what this person thought. You was far from that. You were like, wait a minute. Ain't no weak, naive, timid, whatever. I don't know what this person... Some of you are like, I don't know what this person thought. Don't know what this person thought. But again, you've always had that strength in you, that strength and power. But a lot of you, it's just around the wrong... you're just giving love to the wrong energies. You're just giving your emotions over to the wrong people. And a lot of you, you're just like, I'm not... Yeah, have you walked away? Look, walked away from many. All them cups where you're pouring into people's cups. That you're pouring out, that you're pouring it all out. You're like, yeah. Emptied out that cup, thrown it. Emptied out that cup, thrown it. Emptied out that cup, thrown it. You're like, I'm gone. See you later. Could have been a Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo.
Some of you could have been dealing with Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. This could have been energies that was in your life. Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Could be any one of those signs. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. I'm not dealing with none of you. Now they're in regret for cloaking their true intentions. Yeah, because they took what you had and what you was offering them for granted. I think they're only in regret because they can't, have control over the situation or you. Or they're in regret because this spell or whatever they tried to do to have you bound, whatever it was they done. And a lot of you really don't care. Yeah, you ain't got no emotions for these people after finding out exactly what they done. And I don't blame you. It's in regret because they're not in regret because they miss you. They're in regret because it couldn't work. Yeah, that's the difference. And you're getting justice. And you was fair with these people. No one's perfect. But they misjudged you. You see, in life, when you really start loving on yourself and you start to realise, boy, I've been pouring in all my emotions into the wrong people that don't reciprocate it back. I've been keeping myself stuck, not doing it no more. Moving forward, loving on myself, putting myself first. Yeah. Take care. The ones from, the past. It is what it is. I've learnt my lesson from you. I'm keeping it moving. And by moving away, you've always had that strength in you anyway. Yeah. You always had that strength in you. You always had that strength in you. But they just always thought that you'd always be there. They never ever expected for you to have done what you've done. See? I think you shot yourself, to be honest. Knight of Swords. Now you're just not ramping with people. Right. You speak some home truths. Some of these were air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, and they always don't have nice things to say. And a lot of you really don't care. You're like, I don't care. I really don't care what you got to say, what you think. I'm not bothered. Yeah, who cares? A lot of you don't even know what's being said behind your back or what. You just don't care. You don't care. Yeah, they could be reaping what they're sowing. Or reaping what they sowed, sorry. Five of Pentacles, you left them out there out in the cold. I told you that they know that you're cold. You're real cold towards them now. And you've got to be, after finding out like the lengths they went. And you're there thinking these are your people and your friends or your family or whatever. They never had your back. Some of these people didn't even like you. But they tolerated you because of what they could use you for and get from you. And that's what a lot of you have come to realise. You're like, you never had my back. So why am I going to have yours? You can stay out there in the cold because you're never coming back in my life again. Yeah? Same way you felt about me then. You didn't like me, you never had my back. Same way. You can stay outside. You ain't coming in my life. Not interested. Yeah? To get on with your life. Why are you hounding me? I'm not interested. You'll never come back in. Ever. Now they're in lack, poverty. Some of them ain't got no spiritual protection. Boy. I mean, you know, it is what it is. They even went as far as to try to get you homeless. And it's like these people try it everywhere you go. And you know that they're doing spell work, some of you all now. Yeah. And they'll use people upstairs, downstairs, next door to you. And you know this. You know this. You know this. If it never worked then, it's not going to work now. And some of them are using the same tactics trying to get you homeless. It's not going to work. Yeah? But what it is doing is it's making you stand and speak in your truth. Yeah? It's giving you more strength to speak up. Because what they're doing behind the scenes is sneaky behavior. And you know it. You know it. Again, some of you live in temporary accommodations, hotels, and you know that they're all set up and plotted in there. We know it. You know where they are. You know who they are. You can't hide. Someone from your past. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, as I said. You know these people are around. You know what's going on. They know you know. There's nothing hidden from you at all. So let them use, they can use how many of them you want to, yeah? Can have a witch upstairs, one downstairs, one next door. Carry on. Yeah? With your Judas self. A lot of you put that situation to rest. You know the truth about the loss, grief, betrayal. They want to use you as a sacrifice. So, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Upright, this is someone planning, being methodical, being strategic, waiting for the right move. It come in reverse. Yeah. You see through all the plans. You see through all the movements. Yeah. You know, when they come in, when they creep out, when that one goes, when this one leaves, you know everything. Yeah. You know, when someone comes to visit the next one, you know what's going on. A lot of you are gathering information right underneath your nose. Yeah, right underneath your nose. Page of Cups. Something about a young page. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Knight of Cups. A lot of you are not dealing with these energies. Whether you see again, you know, that going to come with emotions. You're like, no. Them days are over, my friends. I don't care what emotions you come towards me with. I ain't got none. You've poured out the emotions. You're like, dude, too much has been done. Like, are you for real? When someone shows you who they are the first time around, believe them. You're not that foolish to return, to have, you know, so they can have you in the grips again. You're like, no. You stay over there, karmics, yeah? And you know, that's how some of these people come and try to present themselves. You know, this is how some of these people will come and try to present themselves. Yeah? Fake love. Love and light. Queen of Swords, you know the truth. And you see that noise in the background. I'm not going to say no more. That's a little tactic, and I'm not going to say no more. Yeah? Queen of Swords. A lot of you know the truth. Yeah? You're not living in la-la land. Again, in the past, you was inviting. They took your kindness for weakness. They wanted to use... these people never had you back. They weren't your friends in the first place. Yeah? They didn't give a flying rat's ass about you. And this is how you've got to be with them. When you did find out the truth, you cut them off. You don't want to hear nothing. You're not interested. You're not interested. They don't know, yeah, all right, come back around, explain yourself. You're like, no, you done already, show me who you are. Right, take care, bye. I don't know if something about the justice system, I don't know. You represent justice, though. Look at you. Some of you could be a Libra. I mean, there's quite a few people in this situation. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, Aries, Leo, Sag, Queen of Swords, Page of Cups. There's a few people, family and all. It's all family, innit? Ace of Cups. The divine's blessing you. Yeah, they're in their emotions, drinking heavy. Now, what I don't understand is these people, they're you know, there must be someone behind the scene using other energies. Yeah, all they do is lie about you, that they're liars. You know, of course, they've got a lie on your name to make other people want to do the spell on you, because that's all they are. That's all they know to do is the pathological liars. They're not to be trusted. They made up rumors. They still go back to people, speak ill on your name to gather people against you. They lie about you to get, you know, to get people to... They're starting their shit again. But a lot of you don't give a shit. You're like, I don't care what you're doing behind the scenes. I don't care who you're getting to like me to who don't like me. I really don't care. What you're doing, what you're saying, mean our business. That's what they need to realise. You don't care. You're like, I'm not here to beg no friends. Do you understand? And you're not dealing with this. So again, they're going to people and taking them offerings. Or, I'll give you this money, and you know, if you do some of the hoodoo, voodoo, whatever they do, yeah, witchcraft, Santeria. You're like, if it never worked then, it's not going to work now. Yeah, whether you're upstairs, downstairs, next door, it doesn't matter. Yeah. And they keep trying and trying and trying. Give it up, Judas. Yeah? Stop sending out your spell work out there. Some of them are feeling the loss, grief, betrayed because they betrayed you. Some of them, they're going through this. And some of them, you know, they still could be all now, but again, you really don't care because your back's turned. You don't care. Yeah, you don't care. A lot of them, you know, they want you in this energy. They don't want you in this energy. Receiving a home, marriage, meeting your twin flame. This is why they keep constantly doing these spell works. It ain't going to work. Because again, source is seeing. Who do you think's more powerful than our creator? This is why the devil's in reverse. Because he can't win this battle. Do you understand? Judas. But all you're doing is cursing. I mean, your family bloodline cursed already, from what I can see. But you're cursing generations to come. And this person is a descendant of Judas. You're just constantly getting blessed. Some of you, there's going to be some big kind of lawsuit coming. Because some information is out about what this family or this group, this gang, whatever, this family situation, these people. The justice system knows. Yeah. Gang stalking, bullying, trying to defame your character, you know, making up lies, statements, rumors, just defaming you. Just. You've got more power than them, you see. And all these energies involved, it's just you won. But it's never you won. That's what they fail to realise. And I think that's what some of them should be coming to realise, that it's never you won. Whether they see you on your own, it's never you won. Ruin. You see that? They're going through ruin and you're getting justice. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is someone that isn't responsible. Taurus, Capricorn or Virgo. Again, as I said, some of these people have made false statements, false lies, you know, tried to get you out on the street, homeless. It's just liars. That's all they do. They're just liars. And a lot of these people, they're getting seen for their lies. Yeah, quick, run back to the police station and make another false statement. Quick, run back to this and run back to that. Oh, let's see how we can block this and block that. And they're all getting seen for what they're doing. There you go, magician. They're doing magic. They're still doing it. Come on, you'd think by now, wouldn't you? You're not stuck. So why are they still doing it? And you're aware that they're doing it. The magician, upside down, they're doing it. Most people lying to people and saying that you're doing it. Yeah? Well, you know what? You know, knock your boots out. That's being stuck in the past. That's not being stuck. You're aware of what they're saying and what they're doing. A lot of you, the only thing you do is because you know what they're doing, lying, you just write your affirmation, yeah? Light your little white candle, light it, burn that paper, and you send that out to the universe. Yeah, I return every spell back to sender. And that's it. Yeah? Or you ask your ancestors certain things, and I'm not going to say, you know, I'm not going to give all the secret away of what it is. Yeah? Because now they want to know what's the protection book? So they can try to, yeah? That's the next move, and they're going to use snakes as well. Yeah, what's the protection book? Well, just look on, there's Google, isn't there? They're using snakes around you, and you know that. And they want to, could you give me, some protection spells, to send back the magic? What, there's a thing called Google. Yeah? And then what they're going to do, they're even going to, this is how slippery and snaky they're going to use people in a different country. My friend, my friend, my friend. Yeah? You should say, what do you mean, your friend? Yeah? My friend this and my friend. You say, I've never met you in my life. What do you mean, my friend? Please help me with this. Please give me clarity on this. Please this. Yeah? They're trying to manipulate. They're snakes, and you know they are. Yeah? But you're not about to scream and shout on the message when you get these messages from these karmic snakes. You know exactly what they're doing. Yeah? And if they think you don't know, then they're just as thick as the day that they contacted you. And slow. And that's how far they'll go. They'll use people in different states. You could be in the UK. They'll use someone in America. Do you understand? Or the other side. Yeah? And this could be someone that lives underneath you across the road, and they're in contact with someone, the other cleaner on the other side of the world. You stay there how these people operate. Yeah? And pay attention when they reach out. Please, can you tell me how to send, what's the return spell? What's your method? That's all they want to find out. And you're like, I'll just write an affirmation. You ain't giving no secret away. Yeah? So stop manipulating us. Yeah? You're not giving no secret away. Do you understand? Yeah? To you. Getting none of our secrets. Go and ask your mother. Yeah? She's a witch. Go and ask her. I'm sure she knows. I'm sure she's, got a loft full of information. Yeah? You might find some old books gathered dust in the loft if you look hard enough. Yeah, or the basement, wherever it is you live. So now they want to try to find out what your method is so they can try to block. It's not your method. It's the universe. All you do, the method is you just pray. And it's not even that. It's just that, a lot of you, you're protected. What do these people think? Who do you think created this world? Yeah? Who do you think made plants, trees, grass, dogs, cats, all animals? Who do you think created them? The creator, the same one you're trying to disrespect. And he's watching and seeing what you're doing. He or she. And that's why this feminine has been blessed right in front of your eyes. So now they want to return and, you know, how do I cancel this and how do I cancel that? You can put it out, but when it comes back for you, you're panicking. Please give me the secret of this and the secret of that. You already know the secret, don't you? I mean, you had the ingredients to do your wickedness. Is that the only side you know? You've put it out. It's too late. It's out there. You know, it's like once you write an affirmation down, this is why you've got to be careful of your words. When you write an affirmation down or you say, you know, like you're good at manifesting or you know how to, you just write down a manifestation. Yeah? You can either burn it in a candle, whatever. Or you just burn it. But these type of energies, what you've done, whether you light it or whatever, you ain't going to manifest anything. Shall I tell you why? Because you've been seen for what you've done. And it's been pure wickedness. Yeah? What you've put out, you've put it out. You've put your invocations, your affirmations, you've already, it's done. It's done. You sent it out. Don't nothing that can reverse that. It's out. Yeah? And that's all I've got to say. Oh, thank you. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for the nice words. Peace and love. Yeah, these people, you know, because now they're seeing that, you know, and I mean, this has been going on for a hell of a long time. A long time. It's been going on for a long time. So imagine everything that they've done, everything that they sent towards you is everything that's coming back on them. And when I mean they're sweating, yeah, panicking, paranoid, worried, because they knew what they put out. And if it hasn't touched you, where's it going to go? Back to sender. And as I said, some of them are not taking responsibility. They want to blame you for everything that's going on in their life when it was them that brought it on to their own self. Anyway, I'm going to go on to the next reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Thank you for joining me. And if you could feel called to donate or if you like a private reading, you find my email address in the description box down below. Bye.